complex tissue. We studied that complex tissue is a type of tissue which are similar in origin but different in shape, size and function. That is of complex tissue. We studied one type of complex tissue, that is of xylem, and its main function is of that help in the transportation of water and minerals plus provide mechanical support. Another type of complex tissue, that is of phloem. It is also known as bast. Phloem also made up from the four types of elements, that is of seed cell, second is of companion cells, third type is of, that is phloem parenchyma, fourth type is of phloem fiber or phloem sclerenchyma. First, that is of seed cells. These are wide elongated cells. Their end wall or oblique, end wall is highly perforated. Perforated means very thin and thin minute pores is there, that is known as perforation. Oblique means it is slightly oblique is there. It contains a special protein that is known as P protein. Contain P protein means phloem protein. It is living cell, but nucleus is absent. It is the almost living cell in the plant in which nucleus is absent. It helps in the transportation of different food material and other things from one portion to another portion. This is white cell, that is of seed cell, like this. This is the particular type of protein, and this one is of its end wall, that is highly perforated. This is the perforation, and these, due to these small areas, small pores, this is known as sieve plate. Sieve plates nucleus is absent, but it is living cells, and it maintains the pressure gradient inside that, and due to which different food material is transported through this sieve cell. Sieve cell is absent in gymnosperm and pteridophytes. Pteridophytes means sieve cells or sieve tubes, that is of sieve cell or tube is absent. In gymnosperm and pteridophytes, and pteridophyte, it is absent. I explained you earlier that complex tissue present only in pteridophytes, gymnosperm and angiosperm. Means that sieve cell or sieve tube only present in the angiosperm. In gymnosperm and pteridophyte, that sieve tubes is of absent. And that sieve tube is called because it is made up of small many sieve elements, which is known as sieve tubes. Another cell that is known as companion cells. Companion cells always associated with the sieve tubes. Companion cell, it is always associated with the sieve tubes. हमेशा sieve tube के साथ it is always associated with sieve tube. Nucleus present. Nucleus present inside the sieve tubes. It is connected with sieve tube. It maintains the pressure gradient. Maintain pressure gradient in sieve tube. Sieve tubes. Here, between them, both the cells, that is of companion cells and sieve tube, the cell wall is there, but it is closely associated with the sieve tubes. Between the pores is there. These are the some pores. You can say plasmodesmata. Plasmodesmata, through which this companion cell is associated with the sieve tube. This one is of companion cells. And this is of sieve tube. And wall. And by this connection, it maintains all the functions or control all the function of the sieve tubes. Main function of the sieve tubes and companion cells both help in the transportation of food and other material from one part, means from the leaves to different part of the plant. So it is the main function of phloem cell, and both are the living cells. Then the next type of element of phloem tissue, that is of phloem parenchyma. Phloem parenchyma is of living cells, made up of living cells. These are small. These small isodiametric living parenchymal cells. Parenchymal cells, and it helps in radial transportation. These are the small cells, means small parenchymal cells, which is associated with the phloem tissue. Small parenchymal cells that associated with the phloem tissue, that is phloem parenchyma. This is phloem parenchyma. parenchyma that help in the radial transportation, food and water both radial transportation में ये help करता है. This is the living cells. Then last type of cells, that is of phloem fiber, or we can say phloem sclerenchyma. Phloem fiber or phloem sclerenchyma. These are non-living cells. Cells elongated. Cells elongated with pointed ends. It helps in provide mechanical strength. Provide mechanical strength. Mainly it provide the mechanical strength to the plant body. So these are the small fiber-like structures, elongated cells, which is associated with the phloem tissue. These are phloem sclerenchyma, and they provide mechanical strength. This is the phloem fiber. Phloem fiber, and they help in the formation of ropes. रस्सी बनाने के काम में ये टिश्यू आता है. So this plant complex tissue, that is phloem, formed from 4 types of elements: sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem sclerenchyma. Especially this tissue help in the transportation of food and minerals. This tissue, that is a phloem tissue, help in the transport of food and minerals. If we differentiate the complex tissue, that is of xylem and phloem, if we differentiate the xylem and phloem, we can say in xylem maximum element is of dates. All the elements date, or element is date except xylem parenchyma. Here all elements living except phloem fiber. यानी phloem fiber यहाँ लिविंग होता है और यहाँ phloem parenchyma, सॉरी phloem fiber डेड होता है यहाँ पे, और यहाँ phloem parenchyma लिविंग होता है. यहाँ सारे डेड टिश्यू, यहाँ सारे लिविंग टिश्यू. इट हेल्प इन transportation of water and minerals. It has been transportation of food materials. It transport root to upwards. It transport water root to upward. It transport in both the direction, from leaves to upward and downward. Transport both direction. transport both डायरेक्शन। ऊपर भी इसमें नीचे से ऊपर भी ट्रांसपोर्ट हो सकता है, ऊपर नीचे से ऊपर और ऊपर से नीचे दोनों तरफ ये ट्रांसपोर्टेशन हो सकता है। यहां पर वेसल्स में वॉल्स नहीं होती, सेप्टा नॉट प्रेजेंट इन वेसल्स, सेप्टा absent in vessels, but here we can say phloem में septa present in sieve tube, septa present in sieve tube. Septa means the partition that is known as septa, which is absent in the xylem but present in the phloem. Here special type of thickening is present. We studied that different type of thickening present of lignin. लिग्निन की अलग अलग तरह की थिकनिंग होती है जाइलम में, जबकि फ्लोएम में ऐसा कोई पैटर्न नहीं होता। तो दैट वेरियस टाइप ऑफ थिकनिंग प्रेजेंट, वेरियस टाइप of thickening present, but not present। यहां पर किसी विशेष तरह का अरेंजमेंट, थिकनिंग का अरेंजमेंट नहीं होता है, नॉट विद पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ थिकनिंग इसमें नहीं होता, जबकि इधर वेरियस टाइप की थिकनिंग किसमें होती है। It's other than water and mineral, it's one more function, most important, that more function is of mechanical strength. It provides mechanical strength also. Strength provide. It is also provided but less. इतना जितना उस पर डिपेंड करा जा सकता उस हिसाब से मैकेनिकल फ्लोएम इज लिटिल मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ, बट दैट जाइलम हैज मोर मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ। सो दीज आर द difference. Maximum cells dead on the parenchyma, xylem is living. Maximum cells living on the xylem fiber dead. Help in transportation of water, help in transportation of food material, transport from root to upward, from stem and leaves, transport in both direction, upward and downward direction. Septa is absent in the vessels, vessel में transport पार्टीशन नहीं होता है। यहाँ पर सीड ट्यूब जो होती है पार्टीशन होता है, यहाँ थिकनिंग नहीं प्रेजेंट होती है, अलग अलग एन्युलर थिकनिंग, ट्यूबुलर पिटेड थिकनिंग, स्पाइरल थिकनिंग जो कि वेसल्स में प्रेजेंट होती है, बट सच टाइप ऑफ थिकनिंग इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन द फ्लोएम टिश्यू। एंड मैकेनिकल मेन अदर देन द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, द फ्लोएम टिश्यू प्रोवाइड मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ, major role in the mechanical strength that provided by the phloem tissue, but it provides little mechanical strength. The phloem provides little mechanical strength to the plant body. So these are the difference between the phloem and xylem tissue. So this complex tissue is completed. We will study new topics in the next video.